Hello again and welcome to my Battle Pass furniture review for version 6.1. The furniture this time is called Loafing Kitty. This is an indoor and outdoor furnishing that costs 790 load. If you've watched my last BP furniture video for Porky Worky, you might be noticing a trend. It seems they've been making the BP furnishings placeable both inside and outside of the mansion lately, which is really nice. I hope they'll keep doing this in the future and maybe even start doing it for non-BP furnishings too. As for having 790 load cost, it's not great but not terrible. That cost is alright for exterior, but since this can also be placed in the interior, that's pretty high relative to the typical interior load costs. But to be fair, since Porky Worky was 1,105 load, it's definitely better in comparison. This furnishing is also interactable and starts a little mini-game. It's similar to Russian roulette, where the cat will spin and you have to choose when to stop. Every time you stop, the tile on the base that the kitty is pointing to will randomly light up either red or green. If it turns green, the kitty is happy and makes some noises and a smiley face. But if it turns red, the kitty jumps up and the mini-game starts over. It seems every time you start the game, one of the 8 tiles is red and the other 7 are green. I guess the goal of the game is to try to light up as many tiles as you can before hitting a red one. I also noticed that the more tiles are lit up, the faster the kitty spins. Amusingly, I noticed the cat will spin forever if you don't stop it, which is kinda interesting since most interactable furnishings typically only last for a short while. The cat also blinks while spinning, and whenever it jumps up you can see a cute drawing of Nefer is hidden underneath. It also doesn't emit any light, and unless it's turned on, it's silent and doesn't move at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't play any music while spinning, there's just an extremely quiet sound effect of the stone moving around. As for the interior, it's not an ornament, so it will be more difficult to perform glitches on it. It also has that frustrating property of a big invisible force field surrounding it, causing this bubble-shaped barrier that prevents you from getting too close or jumping on top. And unfortunately, it seems to suffer from major glitches when used in the interior. Sometimes it will duplicate itself and create this weird-looking bug where it has the default position stacked on top of itself. I only ever noticed this happening in the interior, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. I'm also not sure what causes it in the first place, but I'll be sure to update you in the comments if I can figure it out. But on a positive note, what's really cool is that the minigame actually works in multiplayer, so you can play a PG-13 version of Russian roulette with all your friends in your teapot. Here you can see my friend Mecha and I take turns stopping the cat and wait to see who will trigger the red tile. I can see this actually being a pretty fun way to use this thing. I'm actually very impressed it works in multiplayer, as many of these interactable furnishings do not. Before moving on to the Is It Worth It segment, I'd like to address some changes that have been made to the value of buying the BP. With the introduction of the UGC game mode, there is also a new battle pass created for that mode. Buying the furnishing BP now has a bit more value than it did before because we actually automatically unlock the UGC battle pass too. After purchasing the furnishing BP, simply enter Astra Wonderland and open the BP purchase menu. You should then see a claim button that you simply need to press. What's a little frustrating is that we don't get the premium version of the UGC battle pass, despite the fact we purchased the premium version of the Genshin battle pass to get the furnishing. On top of that, the same benefit applies from purchasing the version of the BP that doesn't include the furnishing. But nevertheless, the value of the battle passes as a whole has been a bit increased, so I just wanted to mention it. And now we can wrap things up with my recommendation. I'll keep things short and simple. Yes, I'd recommend it. I really appreciate the flexibility of being usable both inside and outside, and the fact it's a kitty-themed furnishing will make almost everyone happy when they see it. And the little mini-game is actually pretty neat, especially since it managed to impress me with the multiplayer functionality. Of course, it's not without flaws, but I did my best to list the pros and cons so you can judge for yourself if it's worth it to you. So let me know what you think. Will you be getting it? As always, thank you for watching.